All right, fashion question time again. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Lauren, love your videos. Thanks. Couldn't take my eyes off of your jeans. How about doing a video on how jeans should fit? Well, that's a great idea. Everybody wears jeans, wear them all the time. Jeans are great. I have like 8 million pairs of jeans. Huge love affair. But they have to fit right. And a lot of people have trouble finding jeans that fit. And that's because you don't know how they're supposed to fit. And once you get that right and you know how they're supposed to feel, you'll be golden going forward. So first things first, I always like to find jeans that have a little bit of stretch in them. I don't like to kick it old school with those jeans that don't have stretch, because having stretch in your jeans is going to make them fit better, it's going to make them more comfortable, and it's going to allow you to eat a little something extra during the day if you need to. So first of all, look for jeans with stretch. And that also helps with my next tip of when you're trying on jeans, you want them to fit a little bit tight, because that stretch in your jeans is going to give them a little bit of give going forward. So if you're in the dressing room and you feel a little bit like you might pop the button off, that's kind of a good thing. You want them to fit a little bit tight around the waist, a little bit tight in the booty, because as you wear them and they break into your body and that stretch starts to give, then they're gonna fit perfect. Now, if you buy jeans a little bit too big, what happens is you get the saggy booty. Saggy booty, bad, right? Droopy crotch, bad. So definitely look for jeans that are a little bit tight. Now, how do you know if they're too tight? Do the sit down test. So if you're in the fitting room, you want to put your jeans on and you want to be able to sit down without them splitting in two or without the waistband digging into your stomach. They should just feel a little bit tight. Okay, so those are some fit tips. As far as knowing if they fit when they're on you, first of all, the booty, all right? You want the jeans to just curve over the booty. You don't want any sagging, but you don't want anything so tight that you're showing like a really big pull line in the back. Like if you can see way too much definition between your butt and your thighs, then they're way too tight. They should just skim over the body and give a little bit room for sitting down. So if it's digging into your leg, they're too small. If they're gapping and bagging and you walk around, you know, do a couple paces and they're super baggy, then they're way too big. Also, you want to check the front. It should lay super flat in the front, and again, not dig in and give you camel toe. No one likes camel toe, not a good look, and no one likes the jeans to be too baggy in the front, because then it looks like you're packing heat. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so they should just lay nice and flat. There should not be any pulling at all. Now, as far as how they fit in your leg, sometimes maybe you have a big booty or you have athletic thighs. Again, you just want the fabric to skim over your thighs. You want to be able to pull a little bit of that out. Having that completely painted on look means they're too small, okay? And as far as the length goes, it all depends on the shoe. I like the pants to be like a 1/4 inch above the ground if you're dealing with a flare or a boot cut jean. And if you're dealing with a skinny jean, it's all about where it's comfortable for you to hit at the ankle. Some people like to scrunch their jeans a little bit so they can be longer. Some people like them hit right at the ankle. So it's all personal preference. Which brings me to my final point, alterations, okay? A lot of times you're gonna need to pay to get your pants hemmed. If you have a body where your booty's bigger, your thighs are bigger, you need to buy jeans that fit the largest area of your body. This goes with all clothing. So you might have to get a larger pair of jeans if it fits in the butt, fits in the thighs, but it's too big in the waist. It's just a little alteration to make sure you have the perfect fit. Also, finally, I lied, there's one more tip. Finally, take your time to find the perfect pair of jeans. You live in jeans. So taking the extra time, not getting frustrated if the first pair doesn't fit, just know that your efforts will be worth it because you're gonna wear them all the time. So try on different brands, try on different sizes, find the perfect fit, and then you know which brand works for you. I have 2 brands that work for me, J brand, Current Elliott. Those are my jam, and Target. Love me some Target jeans. So I hope that was helpful. Go out, try on some jeans, find the ones that fit, and report back to me in the comments. Speaking of comments, you can leave a comment with a fashion question or a topic that you want me to discuss on video. So do that, and make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Duh. I'm doing videos all the time, answering fashion questions, doing fun little style series. It's just a world of surprises up on this channel. So get your subscribe on, and I'll catch you in the next video.